let's look at some charts. So, yeah, okay. So here we have today Asia session inboxed. Actually, it's bigger, but this is Asia only. The rest is Europe. And I know what you will maybe what we'll say, right? We have switch here, but the thing is, we didn't close higher. You see, 15 above 11, and in my time that means we're out of time. So this is a no-go. This one, but there's probably a nice trade there, right? Just to show, this is the block, this is the low, and if we are long, then we are going for. That's just an example of what I would do with this. And a similar story, but reverse, was in pound. Very shallow, not really visible. Also, yeah, so this broke, and I may also elect to. So this is off the chalk, right? Let me just remove this. I may elect to take the trade off the price action here, and in that case, I mean, of course, the entry would be cooler, right? For almost 4.8 or whatever. Yeah, so not much today, no more action, and I know there's some speech and we got some numbers in like 1 hour, but I'm not here for that. But yeah, today I thought I'm gonna look at some charts and no trades this morning, but I'm gonna look at something, and I saved some pictures, and fun story this time. I don't even remember what's on the pictures, so let's do that. All right, we got some pics. Let's see what we got. Oh, cool. What do we have? Oh, yes. Okay. This is the Friday long. Oh, yeah. This is the. Yes, I took this. I think this is the one. Friday long. Yeah. I think this was the trade I placed. I put it on. I put on the machine. I told my machine to target the highs. Let's just find some nice drawing tools. Just gonna be like, what can we do? We can do this one. Just try it out. Yeah, cool. Yeah. So I put this trade on, right? And I told my machine to, we're gonna target here, up here, this high, and we got also. This is also the chalk high, this one, and 1-to-1 is kind of here. So now we got 3 levels, this, and this for the final TP. And I told my machine, I entered, and do this, and I just closed the computer, and I went outside, because I had to go somewhere. And it's funny, I was driving the car, and yeah, when I arrived at my destination, we also arrived at the destination somewhere here. Not a bad place to be, right? And also, I think I was looking at this. I did stop the car just for a few moments, and I saw the action like this, and I think it was at this point here. So we had to close the 1-to-1 for a very small position. I think it was 10% of my position closed here for a 1-to-1. And I saw this action, move, and so we had this kind of thing, and I just put it, we still have this tool, right? I just put the stop to here. Oh wait, that's the wrong tool. Yeah, I put the stop to here, and yeah, I finished the drive. Yeah, but so that's what happened. So the idea behind this is, so this is GBP USD. Pound, dollar, 1 minute chart. Yellowish box is Asia range. Bluish box is Europe range. And what I'm doing here is I'm waiting for the low. Let's change the colors. Let's go with this. Okay. What I'm doing here is I'm waiting for the low to get hit. And I'm waiting for switch in price power. So here we have some indecision. We move lower. And this is quite narrow, it's quite shallow, but I could have entered off this here, I didn't see it though. This though is not narrow or shallow. This is easy to see, right? Because above these. So yeah, I'm looking for a change in the price after we go lower, because I want to see what the energy here is doing to price. And if we switch direction here, the idea is we go to the other side and perhaps even further. And yeah, so looking at this, I mean, this is very narrow, perhaps on an even faster time frame. If for those of you who have faster charts than 1 minute, there's probably something here, probably an entry here, and same way. So it's target up here. So bit better R, but yeah, who cares? So let's go look at the next picture. What's going on here? All right, this is, I see. Did I trade this? Yes, this is me putting on trades, trading another concept, direct price, without taking into consideration grabbing a liquid first. And these are the trades that I would put on. We had power here, we went higher. This is the price action formation. We went high from here, and this failed. Later we closed even higher, so we changed direction to long, and this is the reason to go long, because too close to it, so it's a measured move to here. And then we switch direction here with these bars. This is the low, right? This is the level. We switch direction here, and then we have the double tops, and then we move away, showing strength. Notice the gap. Power was here, and then we can enter short of price action here, targeting not this, because this is the recent level, and this is the target as noted here. Oh, whoops. Is it the target, right? That's that system, and later we switch direction here. Even though we may touch the low, this system disregards that. It doesn't take that into account. What we have here is a move down, small move up, move down again, from here to here. Now we have the same level. It's not visible on this time frame here, but what we have here is down, up, small move up and change, right? Right, because we came to here and down, and yeah, this is the small power gap, and this is the reaction to the only gap we have, and it the white bar here confirms it on this time frame, the 1 minute, right? So it's a double with a low, with a switch and an entry, and the TP should be here. And I'm not sure we hit it on this particular chart, but if you look at the price and compare to today's price, we got a few hundred pips above that in a few weeks. So yeah, anyway, that's this is kind of a different, more simplified system, and sometimes it's like this. Sometimes the system is awesome, and sometimes, like I outlined, the price and the levels, this had strength higher, this had strength higher, this had strength higher, and also in between, but not a higher level. So this may be here, but it's not straight the same way. When defeated, we should reverse and go to the next level, which is not this but this. So notice, right? So we should really short here, but yeah, sometimes it happens. Next image. Yeah, what do we have? Oh yes, okay, so we have the blue box. This is the blue box is EU session, and what we're looking at here is US session, 1 minute pound yen chart, and we have the recent action. This is the final high, and then we go lower. We switch direction here, because notice we have a small pullback, so we switch direction short, lower here. This is not useful for trade in this scenario, but this is a pattern that is displaying force to the upside. However, this is outside of the trading session for the chart, so disregarding it, right? So this low was found on M15 as it states. Lower price, previous session, M15. Here we find it. Here we come into that area again. And so we are in the US session. The target would be here or also up here from the high, right? We may hit that later on, but never mind. So what do we get when price comes into this this low, a new low that is found during the US session? That's the point, right? So even though we are actually lower here, we are lower here. Trading starts here. So a new low is found during a US session. That's the general idea. We have this to work with. So now we have the green box. Now, okay, look at the green box, look at the action. It's very, very simple to see. We have down, up, right, long. And also if using not the limit order but using only price action, we have here gap in price. This is where the strength would be. This is where strength should come from, and this formation black with white displays force to the upside, and target would be here. Yellow is not good on this background, huh? Target would be here, and change in direction. Yeah, so maybe here. The 1-to-1 is same as this, and yeah, I'm not sure if we hit the high, but yeah, whatever. So this is just an example, right? So the general idea is we come into a new session, price goes to somewhere where it finds more energy because it's FX, right? If we're talking about CFDs, move the similar way, but often I'll see CFDs such as DAX or NQ or FTSE at the open. A lot of volume comes into it, and I claim I can tell by the volume where we want to go, but more resting energy is probably at the edge, and so that's the reasoning here. And yeah, it's the trade. Let's go on next chart. Yeah, okay, so similar story. Yeah, in this case it says I was watching Justin, and he's explaining this kind of system, and very, very close to what I run. And so the idea is, so we have Asia session. This is the high. We are now above. We came from here. Let's do brown. This is the high. We came from here. We are now above. And now what I need to see is price to switch direction, which we get here, right? Because this is lower than this, and it has a close. That means we had power from here to here, and it came from here down. So we should have, if we don't market order short here, there should be something here, a reason to short. Okay, so what do we actually have here? So we have a gap here to here, and so this is the kind of box, and this is the gap area, and so something in this area should show me power to the downside, and we do get that. We have a small pin which we can short off, and we have a bigger pin as well we can short off, and I also have this white and black harami kind of formation, which yeah, to be honest, with a trade like this, I would probably look at this and be like, yeah, you know what, this area was defeated, this was the high, and this was the previous level, whatever. So I'm just gonna put a limit on here, put a stop here maybe, but the thing is, this is very close to these, so I'll probably put the stop here initially, right? And so the target goes down here. So not too bad of an R. And there's some more possible entries going to the downside, but hey, yeah. So it eventually hits TP. Yeah, and then there's the text. So it's this is from NQ. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Run previous level. We hit high. To switch, meaning we change direction of power in price. So as I explained. And TP other side, it means that the energy here that has enough power to change direction should go to the other side down here. That's what it means. Right. That's, yeah, it's just an example of a trade. Okay. And what do we have? Yes. This is an old. This is the old text. Yeah. So this is from a previous system, I think. Yeah. So here, this system does not take into consideration grabbing the power from the edge, but let's have a look. So here, price, direct price, changes direction here to up. And change of direction is not a reason to enter. I used it for a short while and I decided it's a bad idea because bad R, even though there are many trades are entered off it. So change direction to up, we come here, we go down. So this is just a bit shallow, should touch this gap, we didn't go. So another reason, go up even higher, we had strength here, we go even higher, and so somewhere in the middle of this, perhaps here, should be a reason to enter long, and we do. We go higher, nothing impressive, we go higher, but we don't close higher, so it's kind of weak, you know, so I'll probably trade it to this point, right? And so here we switch direction, and we switch down, go down, small gap, and strength was here, notice where the stop is. And price action reason to short, not here. Targets would be here because that's the next level, right, as it shows. And similar story, this here, lower entry, and similar entry. This might be, I didn't put this on because the R is not really there, but this one does. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So we also change direction here to long, and yeah. So let's remove some of the, oh yeah, cool. I can apply the newer model to this as well, right? So this is outside of the Asia range. We would look for a reason here to short, and we come to this high from here, we come up here, we don't close below. We come to the same level again, we don't close below. We come even higher, we don't close, but here we close below. And I'm just gonna do some really good paint. This is the reason to go short then, I guess. Here we change direction, and so with a pending order limit to short, wow, there's not really anything obvious here. Perhaps here we don't get an entry, or in this time we don't get an entry. We may hit the low, I don't know. And so to get a feel with this trade, we would have to use market order. And that's what I've been using recently a lot, market orders. But yeah, sometimes you don't catch it, that's it. Yeah, okay, that's this chart. What else do we got? Oh, that's it. All right, so I think that's it for today. We'll see what happens in this afternoon. I don't have a lot of time today, so maybe no trades, but I will have to see. I don't know. We got some news coming, and yeah, maybe. All right. So if you like the video, like the video. If you have questions about my silly ideas and me downloading my thoughts to the internet, post your questions, and maybe I'll answer them. I'll see you in the markets.